and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 56.5. He's 18, stands 5'5". He fights out of the MMA Academy and KC Fight Base and hails from Liverpool, Conor Walsh. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 57. He's 24, stands 5'6". He fights out of Aspire and hails from Liverpool, Ali Sohaiki. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries.
I'm looking forward to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Amateur flyweight contest. Two great camps being represented here. KC Fight Base, often an overlooked gym, I think, in terms of some of the talent that they produce. I know they work very well with the MMA Academy, Liverpool, and that tends to take. And then, of course, Aspire, again, producing some of the best amateurs that we've seen in the last few years across the country. We got two great camps and two great young fighters here.
Yeah, I just want to second what you said there, mate, about KC Fight Base. Kyle's an unsung hero, and Jay Campbell as well is another great coach and role model down there, mentoring the guys. Conor Walsh has got himself a takedown early. I think he caught the kick there on Ali. Ali looking to build up with the underhook.
But again,
use that leche to come out to the back.
I'm preaching to the converted here. I'm sure Ali has seen
Great
these
work
positions
by
and knows how to stand up as he was making the attempt there. There's not going to be any position these amateurs haven't been in anymore.
Look,
there's nothing new.
Conor Walsh is a guy I've known for a long time and followed him on the circuit for quite a while. He was a much smaller fighter as a junior, so he's really growing into this frame now as a flyweight, and he's someone I'm excited about seeing be active regularly. He's got Ali on the back foot so far.
Is he looking to try and...
Ali doesn't seem too concerned about the choke, but he's definitely got to respect it.
If nothing else, he's got absolute control here, does Conor Walsh, and he doesn't need to rush anything here.
No, it's on Ali to try and change his position and advance his position now. Sort of on a...
I keep looking into the corners. I can see Jason Tan over there whisper, and it just looks like he's whispering, yet I can tell Conor can hear. It's amazing. And
yeah, Jay's such a cool, calm, collected coach as well, mate.
And is it, you guys, there has to be a sense of local rivalry, but at the same time, it seems like the Liverpool gyms do a lot working together, a lot to kind of to push the sport and their kids.
Definitely a rivalry, but it's good for both parties. We seem to have a lot of fights with the MMA Academy and KC, but it's good because they're challenging fights and they're pushing our amateurs to the next level, both sides. And I think MMA Academy and ourselves have probably got the busiest amateur teams in Liverpool at the moment. Obviously,
I get around to a few amateur events, and I certainly know that there are plenty of you guys there. Conor Walsh still being able to control this top position now.
Good round for Conor so far. Starting to get a bit more work off now.
Looking to try and chip away, staying sticky again. Head position there.
Yep. Showing he's a veteran of the game. He might have
at 18 years.
Might be 18 with 2 amateur wins, but Conor's a veteran, covering Ali's mouth now, making it uncomfortable for him on the bottom.
Just those little things to make your opponent's life that little bit more miserable on bottom.
Exactly.
What I'm again, we've seen this all night. Like our fighters are not willing to accept but they're not willing to accept position. If they're at backs to the cage or on the mat, they're not just sort of lying and hoping to hold on the guard. And constant work, and it's great to see.
Yeah, Ali's work consistently off his back, but definitely Conor's round there. It's a strong first round for Conor.
Conor does carry himself like a man that weighs about 80 pounds heavier.
He's a confident guy, and so he should be. He's a full-time athlete, and so is Ali Sohaiki as well. When we took this fight, we knew it was a big ask for Ali. We knew Conor's got a little bit more experience, or a lot more experience, but I'm comfortable that Ali's going to perform a little bit better as the fight goes on.
I always get the analogy wrong. It's steel sharpens iron, sharpens iron, steel. So there
you go.
No point putting them against chocolate fire guard, is there?
Yeah. I can see Liam McCracken asking Ali to take the kicks out there. Conor what started the takedown for Conor. So, I know the corner will be asking Ali to use his hands and try and be the one to initiate the takedown this round. Let's see we can put Conor Walsh on his back now.
And you would imagine the advice in Connor Walsh's corner is
Same.
exactly the opposite. Get
More of
in,
the same.
take him down, beat him up.
More of the same for them guys, yeah. Good start for Connor.
We'll see if Ali Sohaiki can make the necessary adjustments. Again, never out of it, never in a position where he looked like it was over, but controlled.
Ali's a guy who's leveled up a lot in the last 6 months as well, so that was us giving him this fight was a sign of our belief in him. So,
oh, and they're swinging heavy. Connor Walsh in on the double. Some lovely. I thought Sohaiki there was just going to be able to escape that.
yeah, Connor's shown his experience again. He was able to shoot the takedown at the right time during the firefight. Ali let a couple of shots go, shot from too far away. Connor was wise to it. A scuffle, but a flurry of punches ensued, and Connor's done well again here to time a beautiful takedown.
And Connor's now just taking the time to stuff Sohaiki up against the side of the cage, giving him a little less maneuverability. Although it does take some of the options away for him as well.
Yep. He's using his head well, he's using frames well, stopping Ali building up.
Oh, and looking to try and reach around. If he can free up that left hand. But both fighters working hard here. One hook in for Connor Walsh. He's on the back. But again, Ali Sohaiki, although not the position he wants, looks composed. He knows.
He's trying his best to do the right things here. He wants to come out on top.
Connor had to give up that hook. Still riding the back though, and a nice knee to the big knee to the thigh. That was a heavy knee to the thigh.
As a coach, you want to see your amateurs being able to hold on to positions, and Connor's doing that well in this fight. He's not taking unnecessary risks. He's keeping himself safe, but winning the bout from this position.
Yeah, and again, it's making it's putting the onus on Ali to actually do something. And that means Connor can control, can pressure, can take a little bit more time.
Connor turning Ali to the mat.
And again, he puts him in such uncomfortable positions.
Yeah.
He really does understand, how to make that cage work for him.
A lot of control time for Connor now.
Cup's trying to get underneath that.
One hook in. He's looking to. Nice by Ali Sohaiki. Ali doing his best here to try and engineer a position with him on top.
Yeah, and he's managed to escape. But
unlucky. Connor straight back to the back.
No quit at all in the Aspire fighter. And again, it amazes me sometimes when you see somebody who's having essentially someone else's will put on them, how easy it would just be to find a way out. And he's not looking for the way out, putting pressure on the head, looking to stand up, fighting all the way through a tough position.
Like I said, Ali's a guy who's very tough. He works very hard in the gym, and we gave him this fight knowing that, Connor might have a little bit more tactical awareness than he does. But, we said it earlier, mate, amateurs shouldn't be focusing on racking up wins. They should be focusing on challenging themselves.
That's it, focusing on becoming better fighters.
Exactly. So, two solid rounds in the book for Connor here so far. Ali's got a lot of work to do. He's certainly got to get a finish now.
He absolutely. But he's not out of this fight.
No, he's always there. He's always in the fight. Connor seems to just be that step ahead of him, and every time there's an exchange, he's doing excellently to engineer the position that he needs.
And as a layman who's never actually stepped in there under those lights in these conditions, as you pointed, Connor's had that little bit more experience, and that can play it. Fighting in front of a crowd with the lights, everything is different.
Yep. That's it. It's one thing doing it in the gym, Steve, but it's different when you're under lights. This is where we find out who the performers are. Yeah.
Nice touch of glove. Start this third round in this amateur flyweight contest. Connor Walsh, KC Fight Base, the MMA Academy, Liverpool, in the green,
nice
white short, the dollar bill shorts. Ali Sohaiki from Aspire, the red and black. And it's more of the same. Again, Conor obviously likes these positions. He up against getting his opponents against the cage, on the ground, sucking in that space.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it, mate. He's 2 rounds up now from control on top, so it makes perfect sense. It's a great decision on his part to take the fight back where he's having most success.
You wouldn't have been advising, spinning wheel kicks and tornado kicks when he came out.
I think on the feet, there's always a puncher's chance as well. So so far, based on the first 2 rounds, if you're Conor, you've got a better chance of eliminating threat. And so far, it's been all Conor when it's on the ground. So no surprise here that he's come back to it. Ali's just non-stop working, trying to improve his position, trying to build up, but so far he's unsuccessful.
Yeah, the cliche, no matter how cheesy it might sound, is, win or learn, and this is definitely a fight that both these young men are going to learn. Sohaiki working to try and get that post back up to his feet, onto the single, trying to change position.
Yeah, like you've said, mate, Ali's always in there. He's looking to try and be on top.
Yeah, no quit at all. A pretty awkward position here.
Yeah.
Conor Walsh controlling.
Ali's deep on the single, but Conor has a great defensive position here with the right arm. Catching the crotch of Ali, He's dragged him back over into side control. And
again, great position that Conor Walsh isn't going to have to really just control and maintain. They're not getting stood up here.
No, not a problem with him for all. He's happy to work here. He's looking to try and engineer a back take for a moment there. It's a good position for him to strike from as well. Ali doesn't want to settle.
No, and you can see that he covered up for a couple of shots, but you can see he was looking to try and stand.
Is he under the chin? Oh, nice. Conor's doing really well here to try and get to the back.
But no capitulation at all out of Ali. Like everything Conor Walsh is getting, he is having to work for.
Yeah, no, it's been a shift Conor's had to put in. He's had to do everything well. He's had to do everything right, and he's brought his A game. And
absolutely,
he's got himself a beautiful decision win here tonight against a good opponent in Ali Sohaiki.
Absolutely, no quit at all in Sohaiki. Conor just getting. But even when taking full mount on the end, Ali Sohaiki would not have it. Great performance from both these young men.
Yep. Clear win for Conor Walsh there. Ali will dust himself off, mate. He'll go back to the drawing board.
Casey fight again. You said it. I've said. We've seen them at regional shows for years, but it just seems now they're starting to find some of their own fighters that are coming into their own as well. And
definitely, Kyle's a great coach in a sense. He knows his limitations as well, so that's why you see them working with the likes of MMA Academy. But as a coach and a mentor, second to none, mate. Absolutely superb.
And Liverpool, man, one of the hotbeds in the country for MMA talent, both pro and am. And can you ever have enough quality gyms in the city?
No, mate. Liverpool's a mecca for MMA right now.
Without question.
It literally is. There's lots of real young talent here as well, and there's a lot of guys in the city now who are full-time athletes from 16 onwards, and Conor Walsh is one of them guys, and is the
fighters to the center of the cage, please. Fighters to the center of the cage.
Give a quick shout out to DN4 Photography.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Conor Walsh. Please show your appreciation for Ali Sohaiki.